In this video, I am demonstrating the sphere drawing procedure in charcoal. First, the underdrawing. Let's use the willow charcoal and sketch out the shape first. Regardless of the charcoal grade, let's practice to draw your lines lightly. It's like a pushpin on a balloon. Try drawing your lines lightly with your pushpin so the balloon won't pop. Now the line drawing is done, so I'm moving forward to toned work. As you can see, I have a little piece of willow charcoal in hand. Willow and vine charcoals come in long pieces, but I usually break them smaller for toning the large areas. Use a side surface and that makes the toning fast and easy. The charcoal application looks a bit rough and grainy, but let's not worry about it for now. I will later be blending the tones using my fingers. For now, let's give a nice overall tone to the background so the sphere looks nice and bright. Once the tones are all filled in, let's use the finger to blend the tones. I intentionally make my blending finger dirty with charcoal powder. By using the finger with the charcoal already smeared on, I can always blend the tones nice and smooth. I will later be adding tones to the background, but for now, let's start blocking in the foam shadow. Foam shadow is something we usually see on the round objects. Foam shadow usually is soft, but for now, let's just block in the shadow side and I will soften it later. The foam shadow of the sphere is like the invisible side of the half moon. Unlike the moon in space, the shadow side of the sphere is not pitch black. It's because there are many things in the environment around the sphere and the lights get bounced into the shadow side. We call that reflected light. Reflected light is the secondary light and it never is as strong as a direct light. Because of the reflected light, the foam shadow of the sphere is not pure black and it looks soft. Let's start the cast shadow. Cast shadow is created when the light is blocked by the objects. In this case, the cast shadow is right here under the sphere. Let's just use the willow or vine charcoal to block it in. Let's start deepening the tones using the charcoal pencils. Use a knife and expose the lead and sand it carefully. Crosshatch gently and blend with your finger. When blending the charcoal pencils, it often is better by giving a nice circular motion. You can easily diminish the line strokes created by charcoal pencils by blending in circular motion. Keep in mind that the gradual darkening is what's important at this point. Never jump for the extreme dark tones. Let's use a willow or vine charcoal to tone the background area once again. I can get rid of the graininess of the background by giving multiple layers of willow or vine charcoals. Mid-tone area needs a soft value transition. Let's make sure to apply the charcoal lightly and blend with care. Softer the gradient is, rounder it appears. I'm now using a compressed charcoal. For this drawing, I'm using it only to the extreme dark areas. The darkest area is the area immediately below the sphere. Let's darken it and see what the full contrast looks like. Conti crayon also is one of the compressed charcoals, and I use that too. Let's continue to finesse the drawing with same procedure. The key is to soften the areas where the soft tone transition is happening and make the hard edge areas nice and crisp. So I'm almost done here. I have achieved a nice soft gradient on this foam shadow, so the sphere appears to be nice and round. Let's look at my hand now. Good, very clean. Smearing finger may be black, but it's ideal to keep the rest of your hand clean like this. Dirty hand makes your work messy, so practice drawing without touching your work surface too much. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.